Hi, and welcome to another one of my guitar instruction videos for the country blues style. Today I'm going to show you one of my favorites. It's called Ain't No Tellin' by Mississippi John Hurt. It's a fairly straightforward song. It's got a little tricky picking here and there. Let me play it for you one time, the instrumental part, and then I'll break it down and show you how to play it. Now that's a shortened version, but that's basically what there is to the song. So let me show you what I just did. Start out, it's in the key of C, and you're going to use the following chords: C, F, E, 7, and there's a G. When I get to those chords in the song, I'll show you exactly what he's playing. The song starts out with a neat little riff based on a C chord. I've got a C, regular C, then I'm dropping my pinky onto the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And what I'm doing is pinching with my thumb and my first finger. My thumb is coming down on the 5th and 4th strings, and my first finger is picking up on the 2nd and 3rd strings. Kind of like that. What I'm doing is taking that shape and just going up 1 fret, down 1 fret. Then we go into the F chord. The F chord is your normal, ordinary F chord. You cannot play a bar chord with country blues style. It just doesn't work too well. You can use them in some places. But what you got to do is wrap your thumb up at the 1st fret and get that 6th string. Take some practice, take some stretching. I'm blessed with big hands, so it's not as hard for me, but it's still difficult. And then we're playing the F chord. It's an alternating bass, just straight 6/4. Just like that. So the chord, and then the context of the tune, it's like this. So I'm going to play that a couple times for you. Dropping my pinky down on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, back up, and down and back again. So there you go. So the first part, it's going to lead into the C chord. My C chord, again, another variation. Instead of putting my pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, we're going to put it on the 1st string. You get that very nice C, kind of ringing C chord. So the way we go from the F to the C, walking down the 5th string from the 2nd fret to the 3rd string into my C shape. The way you're staying with the bass is you're coming, and then you're going to hit on the 4 of that bass on the C. Now on the C, the way he's playing it, he's actually not playing a straight bass. He's playing a 5/4/6/4 bass, something like that. There's a couple ways you can do it. You can bounce your finger, the old cowboy style, or you can put your finger on both the 5th and the 6th strings. Whichever works for you. And then while he's playing that bass, he's just picking that the high strings, the treble strings. He's going to go open, E string, and then he's going to put his pinky down on the B string of the 3rd fret, and that takes us back into the F. Now he's going to go to an E chord. So let me show you. And what I'm doing is pinching the top and bottom strings while making my E shape up here. So from the context of the song, with my E chord, I'm using the open 6th string, which I'm muting a little bit with my right hand, dampening with my right hand palm. And then my thumb's coming down on the alternating bass on the 4th string. So it's like this. And then I'm doing a little pinch where I'm pinching the 4th and the 3rd strings while hammering down on the 1st fret of the 3rd string. Typical finger picking country blues type thing. Listen to how I do it. Open, and then I'm coming down into an E7. If I play normal E chord, I'm going to use my pinky. That takes some practice. You might just practice that part. So come out of the C. And then back to the F. To the C. See how I do that? 5th fret. Keep the alternator bass going, but I'm trying to slow it down and show you how I'm managing that. Then I go to my G chord. Which I'm basically just making with my 2nd and 3rd fingers. They're working on the woods next door if you hear a chainsaw. So what I'm doing, this is kind of complicated, it's just more feel than it is, it's hard to explain it. So I'm going 6th string, open, 2nd string, and I'm coming down on my 4. This is the G part. Bringing my pinky down on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. See if you can get that. Then back to the C. So let me take it from the E one time. F. That's the verse, and then we do our chord again. There you go. Now there's one variation he does on the F chord when he's picking it, which is kind of cool. So in the solo, so do something like this. What I'm doing. I'm picking the 2nd string and the 3rd string. So you can hear that in the song. He's just taking the F chord, picking a little quicker with a different kind of melody in there. Then the ending, when he gets to the end, just doing a double stop slide with my picking the 4th and the 2nd strings, starting at the 5th fret. Got my ring finger on the 2nd string. I've got my 2nd finger on the 4th string. So just walk it from the 5th, 4th, 3rd, C. And then when I'm picking that C chord at the end, it's a pinch. I've got the 5th fret, just kind of like I did at the beginning, and I'm plucking up on the 2nd and 3rd strings. And he does a little, what I'm doing is out of a C shape, I'm just taking my 2nd finger over to the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Kind of like that. Let me do the ending for you one more time. And there you have Mississippi John Hurt's Ain't No Tellin'. Now that may not be exactly like the old recording. I based mine on the 1920